Red 40, red 40, Larry, set, wide open as a Garchomp. Let's rewind that real quick. Touchdown. Welcome back, trainers and collectors. It's your favorite Pokeplumber, flushing out the latest news and the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your favorite plumber. I hope you're doing well. Doing pretty well myself. First things first, we have to do our giveaway. Drum roll, please. We are giving away a minty, case fresh Mega Evolutions booster box. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, and then your chance to win a Mega Evolutions booster box. If it's free, it's for me. Minty. Oh, look at that bad boy. Oop. Ooh. Minty. Very easy. Just like, comment, subscribe. I had a little bit of a clickbaity title. Everything's going to zero. Let's catch my breath and let's get into it. Is this a good height? Is this a good height? I think this is a good height. All right, let's get into it. We have a good one today. I wanted to lead off with this. All right. You have 10 people who look at the Pokemon hobby, okay? You have 10 different people. You're going to get 10 different perspectives, and none of them might be right. But you have one person who looks at the hobby, and they look at it 10 different ways. They're always going to come out with the same income, with the same outcome, because they looked at it every which way. So rely on the person who has, what you have what you want. Set yourself for goals, I see a lot of hoopla out there in the world. Don't do this, don't do this. In this hobby, you need to adapt, survive, and keep moving and enjoy it all at the same time. It's very simple. Market sucks. Keep buying. Market's great. Keep buying. Market sucks again. Buy a little bit more. Market's great again. Buy a little bit more. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to give you a little story. Let's rewind back to the very first boom. COVID, we got our little masks on. Base set booster boxes went from $2,000 to $36,000. XYR boxes went from $60, $70, $80 to $200, $250. Some even hit $4, okay? I wasn't really dabbling in black and white, so Dark Explorers 800. Platinum Era, Rising Rivals, $500 box. Platinum Arceus, $300 box. Boom happens. They all jump up substantially. At the end of the day, Arceus went to like Arceus. Went to about 3,000, 4,000, then it ended up at 5,000. And I remember after the boom, or while the boom was happening, there were so many people saying it's all going to go back to normal, right? It's all going to go back to a $2,000 base set booster box. It's all going to go back to a $500 mid-era booster box. It's going to go to the $300 mid-era booster box. That's what everyone was saying, right? Guys, I got news for you. Even though the base set booster box did drop, it dropped from $36,000 down to 12 grand. Right? And I know this because I turned down a base set box. They wanted 3 grand when they were 2. And I lost it. And I watched it go up to 36,000 and I said, I'll never be able to afford a base set booster box. Then it dropped to 12 and I ended up getting a base set booster box. But all the people that said it would go back to 2 grand, what happened? All the people that said Roaring Skies was going to go back to an $80 box, what happened? Do you see where I'm going with this? We are in a new boom. Things are more tenacious than they've ever been. They've doubled in a year, tripled in a year, 10x'd in a year. let's say this does crash, right? The market's going to zero. Let's say Roaring Skies, right? Because before this last boom, Roaring Skies was a $500 booster box. I believe at the all-time high, it was hitting 4,800 and it settled around 4,000. Now let's say Roaring Skies, after this boom, let's say it cuts in half and goes to $2,000. 2,000 is still more than $500 when this started, okay? I could see that happening with some XY stuff. I can see that happening with some Sun and Moon stuff. I don't see it happening with your Sword and Shield. I just don't. I think Sword and Shield's at that prime spot. Just like last boom where the Sun and Moon was, it was at that prime spot, prime pricing. That's why I feel so safe with the Sword and Shield era. But you have to be a realist. You have to see how this hobby is growing. You have to see how it's moving. The difference is between this boom and last boom is last boom you had, 4 sets come and go, and then it just went boop, 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 and it crashed. But the thing is, it didn't go to zero, right? You still had all-time highs, if you really look at it from the bigger picture, than where they were prior to that. Now you have this boom, and the difference between this boom and last boom is, guys, we're having great set after great set after great set after great set, right? With that boom, you had Darkness Ablaze, you had Vivid Voltage, you had Champion's Path, then you had Battle Styles, and like those were the boxes that were going through the roof. Like those were the boxes going through the roof, and then Chilling Reign, and then they had a huge reprint of Chilling Reign, and then it died, right? And then we had Evolving Skies after that, but the boom was over, and Evolving Skies went to $100 a box. I can attest. You have Surging Sparks, Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Mega Evolutions, Phantasmal Flames. So many amazing things happening. You had Prismatic Evolutions, Black and White, 151. We're getting great set after great set after great set. You had people from last boom come back in now. You had new people come in now. You had the people from Pokemon Go era come in now. You had people from Detective Pikachu come in now. You had the sneaker community come in now. You had the scalpers come in now. When you add all these people, it gets to be a little chaotic. Right now, Pokemon cannot keep up with what they're printing. Believe me, I would love it. I would love it if freaking Mega Evolutions came out, they went to $100 a box. I'd buy even more. I'd be cool with that. But the difference between me and you is it doesn't matter to me. God willing, I'll be here in the next 5-10 years, right? Even if it drops to $100, $80, if I could buy cases at $420 again, I'll buy them all. But it seems that everybody has the same mindset. If it drops to $420, I'll buy it all. But that's not the truth. Half of them won't buy it all, right? They'll be scared, they'll sell their collections, and they'll leave. But I do believe that if and when things do change and it slows down and it dips a little bit, there will be a greater amount of people who will do what I've done in the past, who will do what these other people have done in the past. The hobby is way different than it's ever been. I've never seen rip and ship the way it is right now. Like back then and with Whatnot, there used to be people that would schedule for that time and that day. Now you go on Whatnot, you have 100 people on there streaming at once. You have Drip, 100 people doing at once. eBay, 100 people streaming at once. Fanatics, you have all these different rip and ships. People are so full of fear that they give bad advice. Listen, I told you guys with Destined Rivals, I was like, all right, this is where boxes are. I'm paying $16.50 a case. I don't love it, but I'm doing it, right? Because like I thought there was a time where we could all come together and say, you know what, we're not going to buy from scalpers. We're not going to pay $200 a box. But you know what happened? This market's way bigger than we think. You on YouTube, me on YouTube, we're just a small percentage than everybody in the world. I don't think you guys understand the magnitude of money going into this. I'm talking to people who have done slabs for the past 5 years, and now they're going heavy into sealed. They're buying Cosmic Eclipse at 4K. They're buying cases of Evolving Skies at 15 grand. So if they're paying these prices, if it drops, are they going to sell it for less than 15 grand? I don't think so. I think they're learning. I think so many people are learning and seeing what Pokemon does over time. This was in the Wall Street Journal. Things are changing. It's not the best. I don't love it. The only way we can defeat this is distribution, Pokemon Alliance, and then Pokemon Prince to smithereens. Yeah, they're putting out more product out there. Do I think we're going to have a chance with collection boxes in the future? Yeah, I do. Everyone's like, oh, we're going to get these Black Friday deals. Guys, we haven't got Black Friday deals in 2 years. 3 years ago we did. 4 years ago we did. But we haven't had anything since. This hobby is just very different right now. I'm not shilling anything. I'm not telling you to do this, do that. I would just feel bad if I told you not to do anything and miss out. If you're okay with missing out, more power to you. I respect it. Hell yeah. Come back when this stuff drops, because it will happen again. I just don't know when. And I don't know what the magnitude's going to be. Let's say if we do have a crazy crash and it goes cold for 5 years, then it goes cold for 5 years. You keep it moving and you keep adding to your collection, and the next boom, Pokemon releases a freaking red Netflix show or virtual reality where you're in Pallet Town and throwing Pokeballs. You know? Ebbs and flows. That's how this goes. But there's so many people that missed out on Sun and Moon era because they were like, I'm out, it's not doing great. And then when Pokemon was doing great and the boom happened, and then Evolving Skies was part of the dip, people were like, I'm not coming in because of the dip. And they missed out on Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, because they didn't want a part of it. And then people didn't come back until after 151. You can miss these great opportunities, right? No matter what. When it's high, you buy. When it drops, you buy even more. It's all about dollar cost averaging. I'm seeing so many people priced out, and I get you, and I feel you, and that's good. Maybe if enough people get priced out, maybe things will drop, and then they'll come back in. This is just reality right now. I see so much stagnating at the end of the day. There's so many things stagnating right now. Next thing, it could be a dip, and then you buy. Just ride the wave. Everybody gets so antsy and so negative and so mad. I'm just talking about the market. I'm telling you what I'm seeing from my perspective. I don't love it. I'm having fun. Mega Evolutions to me is as good as Cosmic Eclipse. I freaking said it. This set, it hasn't gotten old to me. I rip it, I have fun, I enjoy it. I haven't been able to enjoy like this. I have so much nostalgia for the XY stuff. I remember going into Walmart and being able to buy whatever box I wanted because they were all on freaking clearance. I bought a Shining Legends UPC. It was either $19.99 or $29.99. I can't remember, because I had a huge rip on it. It was on double clearance at GameStop. Hell yeah, I miss those days. But I was the only one that's buying. And then people get mad and they're like, oh, you're buying it all. Guys, I was buying it all back then when no one else was buying it. I was helping my comic place pay rent by buying their stuff. But why are you mad at me? I've never changed anything I've done. I've always bought. Whether it's good, whether it's bad. And no matter what, the outcome has been positive and fun for me. You just have to ride the wave. If it's too much for you, yeah, and it's causing you stress, then go relax, go get some breath air, go collect something else for now. There's a million other things to collect. There's action figures out there, Hot Toys, Mezco, SH Fig Arts. There's other TCGs. Loricana, I don't recommend that, but if you like Disney, Loricana's for you. Star Wars, Star Wars. They have Gundam, they have Dragon Ball, they have One Piece. There's so many other things. If it's that bad, then go find happiness. Pokemon's always been my happy place. I was down a dark, dark road, and in 2018, Pokemon pulled me out of that. I have a very soft spot for Pokemon. Doesn't matter if you're a collector, if you're an investor. If you have that soft spot, if you have that nostalgia, yeah, things suck right now, prices suck right now, but you can still have fun. Stop focusing on the negative, loud noise. That's why I'm putting such a negative title. I don't think this is going to zero. I don't. Guys, I have so much into this, but I love it at the same time. It's just a win-win for me. At the end of the day, if it goes to zero, I'll be okay. I have a plumbing company. I'll plumb away, baby. But Pokemon has made my life fun. Pokemon, I've created some of the best relationships ever. Stop looking at the negative. Look at the positive things. It's that simple. It's just like you look and listen to all these people and they're just, bah, 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 it's going to drop to zero. It's going to drop to zero. All right. If it does, then buy. Put your money where your mouth is. It's up, we buy. It's down, we buy. Moral of the story is just buy. I don't love it, but I buy. I still have fun. I made some of my best friends in this hobby. There's ups, there's downs, everywhere in life. Try to see the silver lining. Try to be more of a glass half full, not glass blah 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 blah. Oh man, I'm at the point where it's just everything's so negative. I don't know. That's what I want to share with you. Short, sweet, simple. Mega Evolutions kicks ass. I'll give you some predictions. My predictions for Q4 next year, okay? No, I'll give you end of Q4 this year. Lost Origin, it's going to be over $1,000 a box. Fusion Strike, I think we're going to hit 14. Evolving Skies, end of year, $3,000. I think Evolving Skies this time next year will be a $4,000 to $5,000 box. I think Lost Origin will be $1,800. I think Fusion Strike will be $2,500. I think Astral Radiance will be a $750 box this time next year. I think all alt art sets might actually be $1,000 minimum, because there's so much fun. Like I honestly, out of everything, I don't see Sword and Shield dropping. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Vivid Voltage at $500. It's crazy. I could see Battle Styles $600. It's not unlimited product out there. Sword and Shield's in that sweet spot. That's why I was so bullish on it when Brilliant was $300 a box. That's why I was so bullish on Silver Tempest, sub $300 a box. It was just a no-brainer. Sometimes when you've been around, you see how these things go. And with a lot of these alt art sets, I compare them to the Sun and Moon alt art set, the Sun and Moon tag team sets. It's just like when it's in front of you. 151, guys, is no-brainer. Prismatic Evolutions, I'm not the biggest fan of the pull rates. It's a no-brainer. Paldean Fates, Bubble Mew, no-brainer. Destined Rivals, guys, even if you pay $400 now, they've reprinted to the moon, it drops to $180, you're fine. I think this is what happened. So many people have had this mentality, and people look at Paradox Rift right now and they're like, all right, Paradox Rift is a $300 box, Mega Evolutions is a $300 box, but Mega Evolutions is 1,000 times better than Paradox Rift. It's a no-brainer. I'm going to go with Mega Evolutions. Destined Rivals, I'm going to go with Destined Rivals. Surging Sparks, I'm going to go with Surging Sparks. The hobby has become smarter. The people that are here with the money and the collecting, they have become smarter. They look into sets. They go to Pokedata.com and they say, oh, this set's stacked. People have learned. Things are moving at an all-time pace because people have learned. It's a new ball game, folks. I can't believe it's folks. What? What did I just say? It's a new ball game, fellas. And you got to grab that rock and rush it in for the game-winning TD. So dumb. Oh my God. Oh no, I just lost my page. No, I did not. Oh my God, I was doing this for somebody. Where is it? Hold on. EFGHI. All right, here we go. I can't believe I did that. All right. I messed this up. Oh, man. Mightyena. Mightyena. Travel and act as a pack in the wild. The memory of its life in the wild compels the Pokemon to obey only those trainers that it recognizes to possess superior skill. Mightyena. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys are the very best.